The world's on the way to our region to learn more about how a place picked itself up and got back in the game. The Allegheny Conference has identified 3 keys to our region's success. We built on the best of our past, our strengths in financial and business services, advanced manufacturing and energy, to invest in innovation and entrepreneurs to create whole new industries in healthcare and life sciences and information and communications technology. And we invested in arts and culture and outdoor recreation to build a high quality of life. And all of that has helped to attract investment. One good example is RAND Corporation, the globally famous think tank that has put down roots in Pittsburgh and is partnering with Pittsburgh's own World Affairs Council to prepare for the G20 by helping to inform all of us a little bit better about what the G20 is all about. Susan Everingham is president of RAND Pittsburgh, and Foerester is the president of the World Affairs Council. Good to see both of you. Welcome.
Good to be here.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting us.
Well, this is terrific. This is like right in RAND's sweet spot, right? The G20 comes to town.
We were very excited when we heard that the G20 was going to come to Pittsburgh because they're going to be addressing a lot of the issues that we work on at RAND.
Okay, and for people who don't know RAND,
Thank you. I was hoping you'd let me answer that question. RAND is a not-for-profit research firm. We do public policy research. We work in a whole variety of policy areas: healthcare, environment, criminal justice, national security, education, and on and on and on.
Okay.
We've been around. We just celebrated our 60th anniversary, and we've been here in Pittsburgh for about 8 years at this point.
So when you're talking about the big issues, the kind of things that will be discussed by the G20 plus 3 or however many we wind up with, a lot of them are the topics RAND is researching every day. So Sky, tell me about the program the two of you are working on together for the 16th.
Well, and it's good to be here. The G20 coming to Pittsburgh is a wonderful opportunity. In terms of what we're interested in doing is helping people in Pittsburgh, young and old, understand that the world is out there and we're connected to it, and we need each other. We're very much a part of the global marketplace. The energy issues, all the issues that you listed when we began, how that defines Pittsburgh's own future as a region. These are really, in many respects, the broader issues that the G20 is going to be doing. What we and RAND, the University Center for International Studies at the University of Pittsburgh, Carnegie Bosch Institute at Carnegie Mellon University are going to be doing on the morning of the 16th of September. We're not going to try and compete during the week of the G20 itself. On the morning of the 16th at the Senator Heinz History Center, all morning. It's a breakfast session, so anyone is invited to come. 7:30 to 11:30, basically. We're going to do a couple of panels. One that's focused, we've got experts from RAND coming, we've got experts from think tanks, we've got moderated by 2 local CEOs, Chris Donahue from Federated Investors, Sunil Wadhwani from iGate. The first panel is going to look at what is the G20 and why does it matter? I mean, this organization that has been around at the finance minister and central bank level for 20-some years, now for the 3rd time in less than 12 months is going to have a meeting at the heads of government level. Something's up. It's all the issues that we've been talking about. So we're going to focus on what that is. The Stanley Foundation is going to be part of that, and they're helping support that. This will all be webcast as well, so the details and how to connect in by web link are also on our website. The second panel is going to focus on the issues, all the issues that RAND is part of. Andrew Weiss is coming to be part of this conversation from RAND on this panel. The 3 key issues: economic recovery, environmental protection, energy security. Okay. The 3 E's.
And Andrew Weiss, so he's the RAND person?
Oh, he's one of the people who's going to be speaking in the afternoon panel. He's the director of our Center for Russia and Eurasia.
Okay.
And he's an expert on energy issues in Asia, in Russia, and so on. So he's going to be one of the panelists.
Okay, bringing in the heavy hitters for this, right?
Yes, we are. Well, we have Andrew's just one of many great people that we have coming to our event. So we're really excited about it. We think it's going to be a great dialogue.
We have a grant from the European Commission. Juan Delgado is one of the rising young stars in Europe. From the Bruegel Foundation in Brussels, is now working for the Spanish government on competitiveness. One of the leading experts on Europe and energy policy and environmental policy, and how those 2 things, they're coming because we have a grant from the European Commission to be able to help support this. So it's really going to be a wide-ranging discussion of how these issues of economic recovery, energy, and environment really come together in this, because we all want those things, but you can't have them all at once. And this is really the tough challenge for the G20.
So that's coming up Wednesday the 16th.
On the
Right?
16th.
The Heinz History Center in the morning, worldaffairscouncil.org to get the information. And
Right.
you're doing a big
WorldAffairsPittsburgh.org.
worldaffairsPittsburgh.org.
And it's open to everybody. We'd
Okay,
like
great.
everybody
So
to
anybody
come.
can come.
Yep.
Good. We only have a little bit of time left, Susan, but I do want to ask you. You know, RAND came here, what, 8 years ago?
Yep.
And it seems like, you know, Los Angeles, Washington, Pittsburgh.
Right.
Just like Washington, London, Pittsburgh for the G20. You know, why does it make sense for RAND to be here?
Yeah, people ask me that all the time. About a decade ago, we decided we needed a third major U.S. site, and so we did a typically careful RAND analysis and looked at all the options. We were looking for a mid-sized city that wasn't too far from Washington. We were looking to offer a better quality of life and cost of living standard for some of our staff. We were looking for a place that had great universities with whom we could collaborate, and particularly in the high-tech area, CMU, and in the healthcare area. And Pitt came to mind immediately. We were looking to be able to recruit more staff. A lot of our staff are researchers from academic places with PhDs from the middle of the country. We were doing really well recruiting from East and West Coast universities, not as well from the great universities in the middle of this country. So we had a whole bunch of reasons for wanting to come to a place like Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh was the choice that we made. And we've, as I said, we've been here for 8 years, and we've been very happy with it. We're now up to almost 200 staff members here in our Oakland office, and growing, and everybody loves it here. It's been very successful. We've had done business for local clients. We've collaborated extensively with partners here. World Affairs Council is a great example, and we're very happy to be here.
Well, it's very exciting. A lot more exciting coming up this week. The big event on the 16th, they're open to everybody. I know you're doing a big student event, lots of information as well at worldaffairs.pittsburgh.org. Sky Foerester, Susan Everingham from RAND. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
And when we return, turning the Pittsburgh Summit into an opportunity for community service, a call to serve when we return.